I'm Kylie, just another Army vet. Welcome to another reaction video. So today's video is going to be an emotional one, I think. This is Five Finger Death Punch, The Wrong Side of Heaven. I don't think anyone in this band has actually ever been in the military. However, they are a huge supporter of veterans and the military. They do a lot of songs that try to bring veterans' issues to light, such as PTSD and suicide. Before we get into it, I do want to give you guys a little bit of background into my experience. That way you know where I'm coming from. But I was a combat medic for the U.S. Army, and I did deploy to Iraq from 2005 to 2006. I worked mostly as a medic in the Baghdad hospital. However, I did spend a lot of time on guard duty as well. But I was lucky. The closest I ever came to combat was just watching a firefight from my barracks one night. Even though I was never in combat, I did see all the carnage and all the after effects of what combat does. I got to see it through the eyes of the Iraqi civilians, the children, the coalition forces, as well as the American soldiers. Let's get to it. $300,000.
She's ashamed. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame. And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly care. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell.
Okay, I'm going to try to get through this without crying. But obviously, that shoulder, you saw that he had a picture of his family when he was in the Humvee on patrol in Iraq or wherever. And obviously, he loves his family and he wants to get back to them. But he saw some shit down there in Iraq. He saw some horrible things. He experienced horrible things. So when he comes back, when he comes back, he is suffering with PTSD or addiction issues, and the Army finds out and they kick him out of the Army. So then he can't get any veterans benefits, and he ends up on the street, and all of his problems get worse. He lost his family, he's homeless, he has these addiction issues. It's just like ongoing cycle that people just cannot seem to get themselves out of. I mean, this is why you'll see so many homeless vets. This is just one of the many reasons. Jeez. Okay.
Heard from God today, and she sounded just like me. What have I done? And who have I become? I saw the devil today, and he looked a lot like me.
So I just wanted to point out that, that not all soldiers and veterans have actually deployed, especially nowadays where we're not in any active war. But that does not mean that these people do not have PTSD. There are many training events that happen in which soldiers do get hurt or killed, as well as military sexual trauma, of course, with sexual assault. And that's a whole nother topic that I'm not even going to go into. But I think you understand that where I'm coming from is that just because you don't have a deployment patch on your right sleeve, that does not mean that you're not suffering from PTSD. Jeez. 6 years.
Closer every day. Arms wide open. I stand alone. I know and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly tell. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell.
There we go. A veteran's committed suicide. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna try a jog. Okay. If you are a veteran or someone who needs help for any reason, then, please reach out to someone. Obviously, if you are a veteran or maybe even a soldier, I think these resources are available to you. So you should definitely try to reach out. I know some people have a hard time with the VA. Or as I said, some people don't get any VA benefits because of dishonorable discharges or whatever. Some people just never got to file with the VA their claims. So if you are in that situation, again, talk to the VA or talk to some of these organizations, and they should be able to help you try to get benefits. And if you are ineligible for benefits, then there's still all these great organizations that you should try to look into and to contact. So I'm not really sure how much I can talk at this point, but yes, if you are a veteran or a soldier and you do need help, then please, please go find a resource and get some help. If the VA won't help you, then other people will. I promise you that. Yeah, this was definitely an emotional video. I thought the lyrics were just poignant and had a lot of meaning behind them. And again, thanks to Five Finger Death Punch for actually trying to bring these important issues to light. Veteran homelessness, PTSD, suicide, addiction, all that stuff is something that the VA and the American government need to take into consideration more. They're not doing enough. What is that, 300,000 veterans are on the street and 1.6 million are on the verge of becoming homeless? And what is it, every 2 hours we lose a veteran to suicide? Those numbers should anger you. I get angry with those numbers, but it also breaks my heart too. If you're watching this and you do want to know what you can do to help, if you see a veteran on the street, then acknowledge them. Thank them for their service. Give them a sandwich, a gift card, a water bottle. Ask them how they're doing. Smile at them. Whatever you can do is a good thing. And if you do want to watch another video by Five Finger Death Punch, I have one for you right here. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it.